Hello, fellas. Welcome to another edition of Finally Financial. I'm your host, Erik T. Jackson, and I have here today college athlete, college basketball player, David Ekezie. Uh, David, for the people that don't know who you are, man, just tell them a little bit about yourself.
All right, how y'all doing? My name is David Ekezie. I'm a senior right now at the University of Arkansas Fort Smith, majoring in business admin. Um, like I said, I'm going to my senior year, so it's gonna be my last time playing college basketball. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be bittersweet, but I'm ready for it.
Absolutely.
For the next step.
Absolutely. Good deal. So you forgot to mention the most important part, man. You're an alumni of the Fighting Sharpstown Apollos, man.
Yep, class of 2018.
Class of 2018, my man. Yes,
So,
sir. So David, uh, let me start by saying that you're on scholarship, and so for the people out there that have never been on scholarship, or what does that mean, or what does that look like, being on scholarship?
so basically, they pay for your housing, they pay for your books. They, so I mean, they'll pay for housing, books, food. What else am I missing? Housing, food. I mean, that's pretty much it. Those three things were the main thing. Just your housing, your food,
And
and
tuition.
tuition. Obviously, yeah, I mentioned that part.
Yeah.
Tuition, all that, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So it sounds like, and the scholarship is it pays for exactly what you need to be a college student, but maybe not some of your wants.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly, exactly. Your wants, you either come up with it on your own, or if
Mhm.
you're fortunate to get a NIL deal, then you can afford to get other stuff you need.
Okay. Okay. So so being a scholarship athlete, are there any limits to things you can do to make money or make extra money?
In the past, I would say so, but with the NIL deal, you can get sponsorships and all that, and you can get a little extra money. But before that, I don't know. I think there was actually limits to what you can do, but I don't really know the too much details about that because
Okay.
I'm not big enough to probably get a deal. But
Mhm.
um, some people who have, they probably know more details about that. But in terms of
Okay.
the specific what you can do or don't with it, with the NIL deal,
Mhm.
I don't really remember too much about it, so
Okay.
I don't really say too much on that.
Okay. So do you guys get any stipends or anything to help supplement your scholarship?
I mean, I fill out the FAFSA, so I get about 35 on a semester.
Okay. And that's on top of your scholarship?
hmm
Nice. 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 Um, so since this is a financial channel, uh let me ask you this. So with that 3,500, what do you do with it? Do you invest it? Do you do anything that might help it to grow moving forward? Or what, or have you thought about that?
I have thought about it. Actually, my some of my teammates, they invest in, back then during COVID especially, it
Mhm.
was they were big in Dogecoin, and
Okay.
um, just talking about crypto and all that stuff. Among us, just talking about it, trying to get it, but I didn't really get into it because I wasn't educated enough in it for me to
Absolutely.
invest in it. Me personally, I want to know a lot about what I'm investing in, and
Hmm.
it's just, I guess, lack of I don't know. I would say courage to like really just go in and just
Uh,
invest. That was
yeah. Well, I mean, I could see that, but I would say that it wasn't really a lack of courage. It was probably uh having an abundance of sense, because it makes sense to not jump into something that you really don't know a lot about, you
Yeah.
know. And that was one reason why I was late getting in, because I wanted to do as much research and things like that as possible before, jumping in, right? And
Yeah.
some people that didn't know anything about it but just put money into it on the hopes, they made a lot of money.
Hmm.
They could have lost a lot, you know.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
I'm like you. I want to be educated more before I take leaps like that. What
Mhm.
about the stock market or anything like that? Did you ever think about putting something in that?
I have thought about it, but like I said, I just haven't really like researched enough for me to invest in it.
Okay.
But I keep procrastinating. I keep thinking like I keep saying to myself like, okay, one day I'm gonna learn about the stock market. One day I'm gonna learn about crypto and all that stuff. But I just haven't like committed myself to doing it. So
Yeah.
that's on my part. But I mean, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I might actually try to one of these days just like sit down and
Yeah.
learn as much as I can.
Yeah. Yeah. And the sooner the better, right? When I started investing in stocks, it took about a good 6 months for you to sort of feel comfortable. You don't know everything in 6 months, but you do feel comfortable that you can sort of have a plan, right?
Yeah.
So it's not, it doesn't take a long time, but it does take time, right?
Mhm. How
So
much? How much? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, go ahead, ask me a question.
How much would you say you've made on the stock market?
Wow. So when I first invested, my first couple of years, I probably made, I probably invested about 20 and made about 30. It was pretty nice. It was over 100%, something like that. But uh and I'll just say, I'll say that, but I'll say in the last 8 months of this bear market that we're in, I've probably lost about 25 to 30, but I think it'll turn around. So my stuff is, I'm still keeping the majority of the companies that I bought into because I really like them,
Mhm.
and I took a lot of profit when I was making a lot of money and stuff. So, uh, you know, that's the thing, with the stock market. When you take profit, that money is realized. When your stocks go down, but you don't sell, you know, you didn't really lose, right? Because
Mhm.
your asset is the stock, and it can always go back up.
Yeah.
So I look at it like that. But I feel like I've made a lot more than I've lost so far, and I think I will in the future as well. So with the companies that I have.
Yeah.
Um, so is there anything? And this, I guess, this is so you're a senior.
Mhm.
And I don't know if you have aspirations for pro ball or anything like that, because I guess there are different pro leagues. But is there anything that they do to prepare you guys for life of a pro ball player? Like talk to y'all about finances or investing or anything like that?
Sometimes they'll have different speakers or former players or agents like just come
Okay.
talk to us about the process. But in terms of being prepared, I think we're getting a good example of that because some of the guys that graduated before me,
Hmm.
I name at least one or two. They're actually pros. They can if we ever have a question about anything, we could just I could just hit them up and just ask them like, what's this like? What's that like?
Yeah,
Questions about agents and what's it like being over there, the process and stuff like that. So
that's
I think I
great,
have
man.
I have a good foundation on that. So
Yeah, good job. Now, is that something that you intend to pursue?
yeah, absolutely. I feel like if I don't try it, like I'll regret it.
Exactly.
So
Like 10, 15 years from now,
yeah,
you might be successful and everything, but you would
yeah,
still regret not giving
yeah,
it a shot. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot 100%. And
Good.
I've also like when I like traveling. So if I go to like, I don't know, Germany or something, like I
Mhm.
feel like I would enjoy it. Or if I
Yeah.
go to any country,
Yeah.
I would enjoy the process of, traveling and
Yeah.
experiencing other cultures and stuff like that. So
Absolutely.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Do you feel like you would try and uh, learn the language of the place that you're in? You would try
Oh
and
yeah.
immerse yourself in it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
would love to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Good deal, man.
So,
So let me get this break in. If you guys have found value in this podcast, please subscribe so that you can get more videos like this one. If you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, and share with friends and family so that they can get more videos as well. So you mentioned NIL.
mhm.
So let's talk about that. Has there been any of those opportunities for you or any of your teammates?
um, I think for two of my teammates there has been, but not for me yet. No.
Okay. So what do you
My-
feel like? Do you feel like uh is the city you in not big enough, or it's not a whole lot of uh is your, because I know some schools that, I guess they're bigger schools, right? That
Mhm.
have people that put put their student athletes in touch with companies that are willing to do NIL deals. Is it not a big enough market for that where you're at?
Um, yes and no.
Okay.
I feel like yes, because Arkansas has a lot of great businesses that can offer the deal, but also you have to have a big, I would say a big name per se.
Mhm.
Oh, well, yeah, we kind of do have, you have to have a big name, but you have to be a marketable athlete. You have to have a large following on social media or other platforms. So I feel like the
Okay.
more you're known, the more popular you are, you have a higher chance of getting a deal. Like if a guy like, let's say Zion Williamson was still in college right now,
Mhm.
he'll have everything. So
Yep. Yep.
yeah, the more popular you are, then you're gonna have a lot of.
So there are tiers to NIL
Yeah,
deals,
exactly,
but
right there. Yep.
then you know there are tiers to it. That means like you may not be Zion Williamson, but you're David Ekezie.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you've been hurt a couple of years, and it maybe that's limited your time on the court,
Mhm.
but you are a senior on this team, and somebody that has been in that community for what, at least 4 years,
Mhm.
going on 4 years. So there should be someone willing to say, you know, I can give this guy NIL deal because I know him. I know he's going to be here in this community, and he's someone that I wouldn't mind attaching my business to. That type of thing.
Yeah,
It may not happen for everybody, but I think for somebody like you, that could definitely be something that could happen and probably should happen. You
absolutely.
know.
I agree.
Now you said a couple of teammates with NIL deals that you know
I think two or three that I could think of.
of. Okay.
This was last year, this past season. So two or three I could think of. Yeah.
Okay. And so they are I mean, I don't want no names or anything, but they're like they're like big names in your community.
One is he is from Arkansas.
Okay.
The second one, well, he just graduated, so he was a senior. So he got,
He
I don't know,
got it
maybe
his senior
yeah,
year or
yeah,
earlier.
senior year.
Okay.
So the actually, all three of them were seniors,
Okay.
and one a sophomore coming in. He's from Arkansas. He had a great career there, and I mean during his high school days.
He's
So
transferring in.
mhm,
Okay.
he I don't know what deal he has. I haven't spoken to him about it, but I know he has a deal
Okay.
with like a business somewhere. But yeah, that's so about 3, 4.
So do you guys search them on your own, or is there someone associated with the school that you say, yo, I feel like I deserve an NIL deal. Can you search one for me? Is there somebody like that?
Yes, we have one, but I feel like it's more so like the business or company or whatever gets in contact with the athlete. And
Really?
I think that's how it works. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure, but like
So then what do y'all need the person for?
so she can tell us like this how you go through the process.
But she's not actively searching it for you.
Um, I don't know. I don't know if she can do that specific. I don't know if that's her job, if she can do that. Like I
Okay.
said, I don't really know how the process works, so I
I
can't,
got you.
yeah,
Right.
speak on that too much. But
Okay.
I mean, maybe she can, maybe she can't. I really
Right.
don't. If I go up to her and be like, "Hey, Miss Tommy, can you search for this for me?" She might be like, I can't do that. The
Right.
business has to, come to you,
Yeah.
like a recruiting type of thing. So I really don't know about that. But yeah, so
So can you go door to door to different businesses?
I mean, I can. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think I can, but I don't
Yeah.
know if they'll
Yeah.
just
Yeah, that
like,
might not be the best
yeah,
choice. I was just asking if you could or not.
yeah. I mean, I think I can. I don't know if I can, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I got you. I got you. Okay, good deal, man. So, all right, so let me ask you this and be honest with me. I'm sure you will be. Do you feel like your scholarship has been enough for what you bring to the university, what you need, from the university?
I feel like it's enough for sure. I have what I need, everything I need. If I need something, they give it to me. Like I've never felt, excuse me, like I'm missing this or missing that.
Yeah.
Since I've been there, like if I need anything, like I get it. So yeah, any issues with
Uh-huh.
tuition, with my
Yep.
house, whatever it is, like it gets done. Like
When you got injured, they were there for you.
yeah, absolutely. They were there for me. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's good, man. Uh so that's the main thing, man. And like I said, I was in college many moons ago, and you know, we had the 3 meals a day, the tuition, all that, but we still felt like we were missing something. But being taken care of though has its own benefits, and feeling like they're there for you. So let me ask you this: do you have any thoughts, or have you ever had any thoughts on what college? As my cat's running around. Let me start this question over. Do you have any thoughts, or have you ever had any thoughts on what college athletics could do to maybe better compensate athletes, or is NIL enough?
Hmm. That's a good question. That's a good question right there. I feel like NIL is great, but it's not everybody cannot get that type of money
Mhm.
if that makes sense. So I mean, they can always do more in terms of some everybody's financial situation is different.
Mhm.
You know, this guy might need extra money on the side. For example, if he has kids or if he just want to get some money to his people, whatever the case may be.
Yep.
Oh, they should be there should be some type of, you know, extra financial what's the word I'm looking for? Like some extra financial support
Yeah.
that an athlete can use. I don't
Supplemental, like something to supplement what they give y'all, or
yeah.
maybe something are you saying to replace NIL or in addition to NIL?
Also in addition, for
Okay.
sure. Addition.
Okay. So again, let's go back to NIL has tiers, right? So there could be somebody well-known, maybe a star player getting a $50,000 NIL deal. But then there could also be somebody that gets like a $5,000 NIL deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to make sure. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. So it's not just a bunch of big money going out there. Some people can get, some extra money to supplement, their scholarship. And it doesn't have to be a huge amount, but it can be something that can help them out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that. I say if not money, then they'll just get sponsorships. Like you said, like I seen some dudes get like a Canes deal or something.
Wow. That's big.
Canes. I seen Bojangles. I seen what was I saying? I mean, I don't know if anybody got a McDonald's deal yet, but
yeah,
something like that. And
yeah.
like I don't really know too much about NIL, so I can't really say if they getting this or if they getting that. So, but yeah, I love it. I love that the NCAA finally
put some power in athletes' hands. Yeah, me too, man.
They had all the power, so
yeah,
that's not right.
I know, right? So, speaking of power, what do you think about the transfer portal, man? I mean, it'll change the way college athletics looks, man.
I like the portal because if anybody feel like where they're at is not, I don't know, it's not the right place for them, then they should have freedom to move.
Absolutely.
If a coach get a new job right now, they'll leave. They'll tell the other real quick. So
and the standard line will be, well, I've got to do this for my family.
For my family, exactly.
Yeah.
So if a student athlete feel like he or she wants to leave, then they should leave.
They should have that option at least.
They have the option to leave, exactly. And I know the portal's been going crazy. It's going real crazy. And I feel like the coaches are upset because actually I don't know why they're upset, but
I know, right?
You can get players too. You can get, programs are built through the portal. So I heard. I mean, so it goes both
through the portal.
Yep, it go both ways. Like you can find some great player who left his spot, and if I want to leave, or if he or she, whoever it is, want to leave, then they should have the freedom to just leave without waiting an extra year or stuff like that. So like I'm for it. So I'm not
absolutely.
I don't think it's anything negative.
So one other thing that's been in the news, I think they are looking to possibly rescind the one and done. They're looking to let athletes go back into the draft out of high school. What do you think about that?
I think it's a great idea, to be honest. I think it's a great idea because, I mean, everybody has their reasons. A lot of kids don't want to play college basketball, which is fine. Like if they 5 stars and they feel like they're ready, then they should go. At the end of the day, they make that decision. Whatever decision you make, live with it.
Yep.
So if a kid is like 16, 17 and he want to go pro, I mean, think about it. If he start NBA training at 16, 17, when he 20, 21, like he was ready.
Yeah.
So he'll have a longer career. So it's actually doing the NBA a better business if they get rid of the one and done.
Yep.
But then again, some kids might need that extra year of college.
Yep. And that's always the case, man.
Exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, you never know.
Right.
Whatever happens. So if we see like like if LeBron was 16 and he wanted to go to the NBA, that's just like, I mean, he should be able to, like, if whether or not he has the same
Probably
career,
could have made it. Yeah.
probably could have made it. Yeah. So we just don't know. But me personally, I think they should get rid of the one and done. So if a kid,
Okay.
if a kid wants to go straight to the league, then that's on him.
So you heard it here first, people. David Ekezie says, get rid of the one and done.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree, man. You know, I love the fact that you know, you have your choice. Like if I'm 18 and I can fight for my country, I should be able to dribble a basketball. You know what I'm saying? That's what I always go back to. Like that's the biggest double standard in the history.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
like I can get shot up in Afghanistan, but I can't play ball.
Just basketball at the end of the day.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't make money for my family, or I can't at least have that option. Because some people think they can and they can't.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
that's okay. At least they had that option.
Exactly.
You know, they made that decision and it didn't work. So what? Stop trying to micromanage young Black boys. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Exactly.
yeah,
You're absolutely right. Exactly.
you know, I have a long, you know, the government, boy, they try to, they micromanaging women's rights right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're doing a lot of things, or they've always done a lot of things, you know, that was for themselves, you know.
Yeah.
Man, it's been great, David. So how's it going on the campus, man? Are you at home or are you at Arkansas?
I'm at home. I'll be leaving let me see, 20th, I think. Yeah, 20th.
Okay.
Head back up there. So that's in about 2 weeks.
Okay. Good. Good.
Yep.
You been getting your workouts in and stuff?
Yeah, I work out every day, pretty much. Yep.
Good, man. I missed you at the school, brother. But you know, that's something we ain't gonna talk about that. But I missed you at the school, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Good deal, bro. Anything else you want to talk about, man? I'll give you the final word so you can maybe you have a final thought on college basketball, athletics, or NIL.
I mean, college basketball is at the end of the day, it's a business. So ain't no feelings. There's no feelings involved. You just gotta do what you gotta do. Both players and coaches gotta do what's best for them. So it's never personal. Like it's really a business. It's a business. So I think a lot of kids when they come in, they don't really understand like what they really getting into.
Yeah.
Like they think it's like fair game. Like, it's not fair.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. But like, you know, everybody just has to understand like this is actually a business. So no feelings involved. Just come in, do what you got to do.
Yeah.
And you know, everything will handle itself.
That's what's up.
That's my thing.
And that's your final word. Appreciate you, David. It's been great, man. It's great to see you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you getting. Are you what 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", 6'8"? Yeah. Looking like NFL defensive end.
I can't play no football, coach.
Hey, no, I hear you, man. That time has passed. I hear you, brother. I could have taught you a little something though, but I hear you, man. I hear you.
You remember Mr. Megget?
Yeah.
Man, that dude was trying to get me to play football so bad, man. Like every day, like I'm talking like I lead class, he's standing right there. I'm like, coach, man, I can't play no football.
Yeah. You
It was
never
always,
played. You never played Little League football or anything.
no. I used to run track. That was my favorite
Oh, really?
sport. Yeah, I love
Okay.
track. I love track. If I wasn't playing basketball, I'll probably be running track.
What, hurdles or something?
100,
Okay.
long jump, 200, 400.
Yeah.
I ran a mile. Like I could. Nah, I can't do that. Yeah, just 100.
Okay.
That's my.
Good. Good. Yeah. Well, hey, me and Megan was on the same level though, man. I left you alone though, because I was like, nah, man, I don't want to just keep bugging him like that. But yeah, I saw something. I saw a good defensive end though, man.
I
Yeah.
probably would have been good. Who knows? I mean, like I said, like the whole thing with like regret. I mean, do I regret it? I think about it sometimes. I'll be like, man,
Yeah.
what if I
Yeah.
had played football?
Yeah.
You know what? It's what
Yeah.
it is. Like
It
this,
is what it is, baby.
it's in the
You doing
past.
your thing. So
Yeah.
you're graduating with a business degree.
Yes, sir. Business
Okay.
admin.
Did you have you had an intern yet?
Not yet. Not
Okay.
yet. Not yet.
Are you actively looking for a job like right now, or you trying to wait till close to you graduate, or how is that working?
I'll wait till close. So I'm about to graduate.
So you're a
I
May graduate?
say what?
You're a May graduate or December?
May.
May. Okay. Okay. Good deal, man. Uh, so business is sort of general. Is there anything you want to specifically do?
There's a lot I can do actually, but
Okay.
I haven't really decided yet. But I can do a lot with it though. That's
Yeah.
my thing. That's really
Yeah.
what
Absolutely.
it
Absolutely.
just I feel like I gotta take stuff like one step at a time. I gotta get ready for the season,
Mm-hmm.
get through the season,
Mm-hmm.
graduate. It's just gonna come real quick. Like this year probably it's gonna be a big year.
Yeah.
So this and next year, it's gonna be a big year. So I just have to like really try to calm myself down and just like take it one day at a time. Cause I feel like if I think about the season, graduation,
Yeah.
internship, job, it's just gonna be a lot on my mind.
Yeah.
So I just have to
Yeah.
try to be cool and just take it one day at a time.
Absolutely. That's growth, man. Absolutely. Take it one day at a time. Don't let anything become too big for yourself.
So,
Absolutely.
mhm.
Hey, man, we running out of time, man, but this is this has been the Finally Financial podcast. Uh we're talking with David Ekezie, basketball player for Arkansas Fort Smith.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Great talking to you, brother. And good luck on the season.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
No problem.